Alright guys, welcome back to another recap. Juan here with Juan Trades. What a good day and what a bad day. Today was a very good momentum day. Two stocks opening up. I was able to capitalize on the little bit of trading that I had. My PC turned off about an hour into market open, and hopefully I was, or not hopefully, thank God I wasn't in the middle of a trade, and at least I was up already $1,000 on the day. So it's not like I'm missing a lot, but obviously watching TBLT rip afterwards and then PGY have another clear entry for me to come in and take opportunity of. I wasn't able to trade him. So crazy day, but at least locking in $1,000 today. Guys, like always, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that like button. Helps the algorithm, guys. It's completely free to you guys. And if you guys are enjoying my recaps, please do that for me. Helps out the algorithm. Show it to more people so more people can come and watch these recaps and more people can trade live with us. That PGY played, I was calling it all morning and it ended up playing out. So I'll show you guys exactly what I was saying. If you do want to watch me trade live, click that notification bell, and you will see an alert 15 minutes before market open every single morning. That is when I go live on YouTube, and then I also do it on TradeCaster.com. They're both simultaneously streaming, so I'm watching both of them, and I have chats on both of them open. I will say that my chat on TradeCaster.com is more. There's more people there, and more people chatting, saying their stock picks, their plays, and stuff like that. You will be asked for a payment when you go to TradeCaster.com. Just cancel out of it. My lobby is completely free. You don't have to pay at all to watch me, especially if YouTube is free. Anyways, that's it for this one. Let me show you my actual trade. Only traded PGY for $1,051 with 22 cents. Alright, so here is PGY. Actually, I'm actually also a little frustrated because PGY, let me show you this. I had PGY on watch since level 585-ish, right here. I was not gonna do it like that. Let me zoom out and then show you guys exactly what I'm looking at. So if I go to 90, the 5-minute chart, if I draw a line right here at this support, which is kind of 580, 589-ish, 585-ish, you can see it's kind of resistance. Again here, again all in here, there, there, and there. So this level had a break in. Even here, you can see it was a clear support right there. It was clear resistance, broke out of it, and then turned into support right there. But this was a key level, and I was on watch, and I just looked at the gappers this morning, and then I looked at the previous stocks, and I was like, you know what, PGY can run today. If it gets over this 585, 589 level, $6, we might get a run on PGY. I had no idea this was gonna happen, but I was like, you know what, PGY is on watch. I set an alert. It kind of popped up, and I was like, okay, I see it. Let me look at the 1 minute now. Sorry. I was like, I see it, I see it. Let me set an alert again, and then if it keeps doing that, I'll watch it. Because I saw this first one, it popped up, and that's when I first saw it. And I was like, yeah, it's probably just be a one candle spike. Let me watch it. So I put another alert, and then it pops up, and now it's holding 585 level. And at this point, I was like, I kind of want to add. I saw this flush down here. I was so tempted to add on it, and I didn't. And I left the stock, and then it rans up through that level, through 6, and starts consolidating. And I mean, this stock made the perfect flags. So first flag kind of right here, flat top at 675-ish, and then kind of an uptrend holding to this flag, so kind of like this, and then like that. There's your little bit of a flag. I added a little bit. Looks like I sold right away. Missed the bulk of that move with 500 shares. Pretty small share size, right? So 500, kind of just testing if this stock wants to have volume come in, if people want to actually trade it. There was other stocks on watch today, so this one was not the one everybody was watching. Wow, I am watching TBLT ripping through this levels right now. This is ridiculous. I'm not going to trade anymore, and oh well. So flag number 1, took it, missed a big move, kind of chased it a little bit. Got a good trade on that one. I don't know how much I was up at this point. $500 actually, I remember now. I was up $500 to this move, and then this kind of consolidation period again, where you have a flat bottom here of 735-ish, and then another nice little flag. And on here, I was kind of adding for the break. You could see I added 500, and then I think I stopped out. And then I was like, you know what? No, this is it. So I re-added. No, okay, so I was carrying shares from here, and I stopped out there. I was like, okay, maybe it's not going to do it. Then I re-added again 1,000 shares, and this should have been the play. At this point, I knew the high of 2 days ago was 815. So I knew 2 days ago we had a high of 815. Always look left and see what your next target is, right? So it's the only line I have up there. It's kind of 816, but the high was 815. And so I was like, you know what? At this point, I think this stock is going to go back up to 815 and squeeze people out that were up there, or at least retest that level and give us some nice trades. So I was like very confident. So I was like, I punched the buy button again, and this is the trade I wish I would have taken 2,000 shares, 5,000 shares, 10,000 shares. You know, something big. Nice little flag holding 9 EMA, good volume on the way up here, and then low volume on that flag down, and it just ripped. I was in it with 1,000 shares at least, so I caught a bit of that move here. It looks like I sold too early. I knew $8 was gonna break, and for some reason I sold most of these shares below $8, so 768, 798. I did stick 300 all the way to 815, where it's where I wanted to, and then 870. So it popped up all the way up there, or maybe I re-added there and got a nice little scalp. After that, this nice pivot here, I was able to get a very nice buy. So 890. Let me see what this candle's low is. Oh, I have it blocked. Looks like the low was 888, 889. I got a dip here off of this pivot here, and at this point, I was up already 1,000, or I was actually up like $995. So I was like, let me just try to scalp something for a quick $100, right? For a quick $5 to try to give me $1,000. That's all I wanted. Don't ever do that, by the way, guys. But $5 off 1,000 days, once I can lose 10, $15, I was okay with doing that. I just wanted to see even $1,000. So it pops up, and I was like, you know what? I grab 1,000 shares, and it turned out to be the best dip play that I have done today because I bought it right there at below 9, which is the pivot. I bought it below 9, and I would have even stuck those 100 shares. I would have still made another $100, $200 off of those 100 shares. But I got out of that real quick, and then I was like, you know what? This just picked up volume so fast. High of day at that time was 984, 85. I was like, you know what? I have to try it again. I bought another 100 shares there for the break. 988 was my fill, looking for the break of 985. So it looks like I got filled a little bit above it, but this stock was strong, so it pulled up all the way to 1032 and quick 50-cent scalp there off 100 shares. So that was another about $50 winner there, so that's what put me 1,051 on the day. And then disaster came. Then my computer turned off. I don't know what happened. I just sat there resetting the switch and everything, and it just would not turn on. Eventually, it just did, but it just turned off on me. And I guess this was kind of like a little bit of a backside, because if you draw an uptrend here, let me see. If you draw an uptrend through this, it kind of gets broken right there, right? And then you fall back down. But then draw the next trend line support down, right? So draw that trend line down, and then look at where the whole dollars are. $10 is a nice pivot right here. $10 touch, resistance, $10 support, $10 support, $10 resistance, and now you climbed on top of $10. You broke that downtrend, and then you even have this uptrend support even if you wanted to catch a very low entry here. I mean, this was textbook flag material you could have ever asked for, and especially because of this too. Look at the volume on this move here, and then look at this move here, and look at the volume there. It is, all of them are below this yellow line, and then all of these are above that yellow line. So volume on the buying pressure on the buying side was strong. On the one on the downside, the downtrending part, it was pretty low. This is low volume all through in here. Once it starts picking up kind of in this area, look at it, look at volume start picking up, picking up, picking up. That's when you break that downtrend, and then instantly right here fly straight through. You could have taken a trade down in here or down in there and risk 10, 20 cents. And I mean, you would have made almost $2 a share, and there is not a better risk to reward ratio that you could ever ask for. Even if you were risking 50 cents on this trade, even if you're risking 50 cents all the way down to 950, you still would have gone from 10 to 11, a 2 times reward. From 11 to 1150, a 3 to 1 risk to reward ratio. So I missed all this. Did not trade it, and then TBLT as well. So kind of my computer shut off somewhere around 9:30ish. So 9:30ish on TBLT would be before it even started rallying, or at least maybe when it started rallying. So yeah, 9:30ish was around here. So I was done with trading here. And then this move happens. Similar flags to PGY. Clean flag right there. A lot of good pivots on here. Kind of, if you look at 792, which was, oh frick, 792 was a pretty high of day, strong resistance right there with this wick. The second you closed above 792, there's a 1 minute 1 minute pullback right here. That's your ad again. If you would have added there again, risking 20-30 cents, and you would have gone and moved from $8 up to 8.60. You're risking 20-30 cents for a $60 move. Kind of did it again here. That's your high of day at 871. Once you break above it, there's a nice pullback. There's another pullback. There's another pullback. Still risking 10-20 cents to the downside, and you would have gone a very nice, still from 870 to 930, another 60-cent scalp. So, I mean, this was clear as day, pretty good. Now, obviously, it's a little extended, so I feel like now that I've gotten my PC back up and looking at this, I'm like, this is overextended. There's no need for me to be trading. I'm up $1,000. Still a decent day. Just kind of sucks that happened on a good day, right? I'm up 1,000, and then everybody wants to shut me down. People in chat were saying the SEC was coming after me, and they had to shut me down before I take more money and stuff. But good day, nonetheless. Friday, locking in $1,000 for Friday is perfect. Had a good couple days recently. I've had 4 green days in a row, so back to being consistent and profitable. 1,000 today, 260 yesterday, 800 Wednesday, and then I think 350 on Tuesday. I think Monday was a small red day, 260. So it canceled out this day, but that means I still have a 350, 800, and 1,000. So that's a over $2,000 week. Um, pretty decent, pretty decent. But more than anything else, I am glad we're seeing this kind of action again. I am glad we're seeing these stocks making pretty good moves, right? PGY just today, oh, that's a little too low. I'll put it lower. 123% move, right? That is just incredible. Anyways, guys, that's it gonna be for me today. My PC's back. It's working. I don't know what the heck happened. It wasn't even my power. Last time my whole power went out in my room because I have a bunch of lights and monitors and PC and stuff on. So I expected that one. But today, everything stayed on. My lights stayed on. My other stuff stayed on. Just my PC turned off. And for a second, I thought I fried my power source. But nope, didn't happen. It just turned back on. So hopefully that doesn't happen. And thank God I wasn't in on a trade. If you were watching the YouTube live, obviously it stopped out of nowhere. That's my fault. It's my fault, but not really my fault. I didn't mean to stop it without saying bye. But now you guys know what happened. And then Tradecaster, obviously I was able to let you guys know since the stream is still kind of running, but YouTube immediately turns it off. So with that being said, guys, good week today. I will see you guys back on Monday for another trading session. Like always, hit that subscribe button, and then we'll see you guys on Monday. And Tradecaster.com. Go watch me on Tradecaster on YouTube.